Hello guys, it's Happy Growing here with another update. It's been a month and 25 days since I started growing these two plants. I started this on January 1st. On the left side I have my Moon and Stars watermelon. This is hydroponics, 20-gallon system using 15 gallons of water. But on the left side I have my Moon and Stars watermelon, and on the right side I have my honey rock cantaloupe. Yep. They both have diseases right now. They both have seed-borne diseases, something I couldn't prevent. It's just I got bad seeds because I didn't pay as good for good quality seeds. I should have paid a little bit more, a little bit extra for better quality seeds, but I got what I got for it. This one on the right, it's pretty sick. A lot of the leaves are dying back slowly, but I'm trying to grow some leaves, let some leaves grow, like this one right here, for example, this one and this one right here. I'm trying to let them grow so they can produce some green leaves, and the plant can, still keep afloat while it's producing the fruit. Let me show you guys the fruit. Show you guys how it's doing. It's doing pretty good. It's gotten pretty big compared to last week. I feel like it's gotten pretty big. See? It's the size of my hand. I think it's doing pretty good. It's all organic, all natural stuff. Show you guys. Give you guys a better view. Yep. It's all organic stuff. I don't know if I mentioned, but I killed off one of the melons. I had two melons growing at the same time. I killed one off, but the shape was kind of weird, so I just ended up staying with this one instead. Yeah, it was going a little weird, so I just had to make a decision to end it now instead of letting it take more of the energy from the potential fruit. So I ended up doing that. So I'm just growing one. So, and what else? Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Let me show you guys the roots. It's on 1,730 ppm of nutrients, and it's at 6.0 pH. See if I can show you guys in one hand. It's a little hard, but hopefully I get it right. You can see the roots. Hopefully I don't drop my phone in the water. Some white roots. Pretty large. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Bins never like this. It's usually closed when I'm not using it. But just, left it open. So if I can show you guys the roots. This one, the cantaloupe is pretty large. It's pretty sick too. It has some red dots. I don't know if you can see it, but it has like some random red dots on the stem. There's one right there. They're like random. There's here too. I don't know. It has some sort of disease. It came with some disease. And the Moon Stars also has some disease. It just has gummy stem life from what I see. But that's an annoying disease. I haven't gotten any female flowers yet. So this one's extra long. It has a lot of male flowers, like this one right here, for example. It's a male flower. But it's extra long. It starts from here. And it goes all the way here. All the way. And it keeps going. And I had to cut it off here because it wasn't producing any more female flowers. So I just cut it off and I start a new one right here. Because I don't have that much space. So yeah, it wasn't producing any female flowers. And I think the problem was because I wasn't giving it enough, and I wasn't giving it enough PK instead of NPK, phosphorus and potassium. I wasn't giving enough of that. So I just changed the nutrients like on Thursday, a couple days ago, and I added like a quarter of what I usually give it, of like the nitrogen, and the rest all potassium and phosphorus. Using this one, I gave it a third of this. The rest of this, Bud Explosion by Green These Nutrients, has a 0.34 on the NPK, so it really has a lot of phosphorus and potassium, so it should be really good for flowering. It's organic and natural. I recommend getting this stuff. I mean, it looks like it's working so far, but I recommend it. It looks like it'll do some good jobs. Sage is good for growing anything. And this is the one I use, though I'm only using a quarter of. 9714 Mega Crop, that's what it's called. You can't really see through the bag, but it's called Mega Crop, and it's by Green Leaf Nutrients also. It is for general stuff, like just all around, whatever you're growing. And I'm using a quarter of this on both of them. I wasn't using it on the one on the left, and that's why I think I haven't gotten any female plants, any female fruits yet. So I changed it, and now I'm giving it the rest, phosphorus and potassium. So it should start producing some female flowers, hopefully. And I pinched off a lot of the male flowers. Like I heard, if you do that, it also accelerates it. It makes it like, gives it a signal to start producing female flowers. So I did that. So hopefully I should get some female flowers by next week. I should have female flowers ready to be pollinated. It's very late, but maybe, it being a mature plant will produce some good fruits, good sized fruits. But yeah, that's what happens. I should have gave it the nutrients earlier. As soon as I saw it happening, just give it all the nutrients it needs. But, first time growing hydroponics, so I'm learning from this process. And yeah, got my fan right there. I'm using the Mars Hydro SP3000 LED grow light by 2x410. It's really good, really awesome. I like it a lot. It works really well. I'm giving it like 1,000 max pars right now. It's about a foot, like a foot. I think it's a foot. Looks like it's a foot. My finger right here is like 7 inches. It's like geek. Yeah, it's like a foot. It's on the canopy. Yep. And that's my group. I'm really excited about this little one right here. Looks like it's doing really good. It looks bigger every day. I mean, it's starting to look a little like the speed is not as obvious, I guess, of the size of whatever it's going, but it's still pretty fast. It's still pretty big too. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to see how big it gets. It hasn't, it's still like oval shaped, so that's like really good news. I feel like that means it has a lot of room to grow. So I'm really excited. I think it'll be a good size. Even with the plant being sick, I think it's going to be a good size. So imagine if I had good seeds, my growth should have been way bigger, way better. But now I know next time. But next time I'm gonna order some Ubadi King melons seeds. Those are like really expensive, really good quality, high quality seeds from Japan. So can't wait to get those. And I should really get some really tasty melons. Those seeds, those melons from the Ubadi, they can cost up to like $200 or $45,000 in auction. So I'm really excited when I get those seeds in the mail my next grow. But I don't know if I'm still going to be here in my next grow. So I don't know if I should start it in my next grow. But if I ended up, having to like stop my grow, it's because I'm moving to a place where I'll have a garden and I can actually grow outside. So if that happens, that's the reason, which is a good reason. It will suck, having to kill my plant, but that's what's gonna happen. So I don't know when, but yeah. And yeah, this is the pH down and the pH up I use, general hydroponics. It's not organic. The only thing I don't use is organic because I'm having issues with the organic ones. They're not really lowering my pH and keeping it stable very good. So I'm using these instead. And yeah, and I use this to get rid of the chlorine. I use like a quarter teaspoon for 15 gallons, 20 gallons I mean. So I use that, leave that in the water for 10 minutes and it gets rid of the chlorine. And it also adds some beneficial stuff for the plants. So I recommend getting this. It cost me like 10 bucks I think on Amazon. It has a lot, so you can just use the rest for yourself to, 1,000 milligrams for yourself, quarter of a quarter teaspoon I think for a person. But that's what I would use. That's what I would do with this. I'm also going to try to make a video of how to germinate seeds in a day or even 2 days very quickly using hydrogen peroxide. So I'm going to make a video on that, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys liked the video. Happy growing, and God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. And give it a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you want more, see more content. I want to continue to see my journey with these plants. I know they're sick, but I think they'll still produce pretty good. So at least this is a lesson. I'm learning from this. It's my first hydroponics grow, so it's not that serious. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. But I usually grow on dirt, with dirt. So yeah, take care guys, God bless you guys, and bye.